Hey guys, my name is Zaybo, and today we are here for the um, discover of ILLIT. Yeah. So in the previous video, or yesterday's video, if you guys saw my reaction to Eunice's album, I really enjoyed that album. Really liked it. I'm really recording that right after doing that reaction, so I haven't had the time yet to go and listen to through the album, but I think the album was good. I liked it, really enjoyed it. Thought it was a good album. Um, this was the other girl group that I was hinting at that I was like, there was just like I had no problem with whoever made it, but I had one member. I had one member that I was like, I she over other members kind of was like a bit weird. And what I'm getting at, people really enjoyed the song, which is really dope. That helps them out a lot because they've gone through a lot of controversy before they even debut. Like, and it's not their fault. I'm not blaming them. Like the whole like one thing is they did like a choreo from a choreographer and they didn't give her any credit at all. Like didn't even mention her name at all, and like kind of like took it. But that's not their fault. That's the company. Like that's besides the point. Um, and the other controversy is like the judges on Are You Next, because this is the show from Are You Next. Um, the judges on that show were a bit, I would say, biased. A lot. They were, and all judges are biased towards like members or group or whatever their preference and stuff. But they were particularly biased on this show. Uh, excuse me, a lot more than I think any other survival show that I've seen. There's probably worse survival shows, maybe with judges being super biased towards a member, like just outright, almost just basically like trying to pick them over any other group, But for me, this was like kind of a first where I'm like, I see it, and I'm like, huh? Because some of the statements were just crazy. Um, like it was crazy. But overall, I'm here to discover them. I'm here to listen to their music, give it a try, and not really like think about that. Just gonna be thinking about them. I will get to the member that I feel like I didn't think should have made it over other members. I think she's great. I think she has that charm. She has the cuteness. She's the cute member, but I don't think she should have, you know, beat out certain members that clearly I think were a bit, not even a bit, I would say better as a vocalist than her, and like in terms of facial expression and stuff. But maybe she's learned. Maybe she's gotten a lot better. Like, like all of them, they have time to get better, improve, and hopefully she can prove me wrong. But then it's like those members would have had the same amount of time and everything. So like, I don't know. That's just how I feel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to like the video, comment down below how you feel about this album. I think it's called Super Me, Super Real Me, album. Subscribe, hit the bell so you know if my videos go live. And for any extra content, check out the Patreon down below. But here we are, ILLIT. Um, oh, it was formerly going to be known as ILLIT, ILLIT. Okay, well I'm glad they changed the name from that. Um, was a five-member South Korean girl group under B-Lift Lab. The group was formed from Are You Next? Yep, this forever show that was collaboration between Hype and JTPC. The members are, we'll check them out. They made their debut on March 25th. Okay, so yeah, Eunice, I think it said March 27th, so they're 2 days after one another. It's Super Real Me. The first member we have is Yuna. Really liked her. She's the leader. She is 20. She was great. I really enjoyed her energy. Um, really glad that she's on the group. She was the last member, which was crazy. She was the last member to be revealed for the group, and it was crazy. The sixth member, the one of them, not maybe there's a typo. Was there six and now there's five? Did someone have to? Did one of them have to like personal reasons leave or what? Oh, okay, now I'm confused about this. Um, her and Mocha were both PD picked. Yeah, I think did the judges have a pick? I see. I don't remember the show because it left it like after the judges and how it felt left kind of like a bad taste in my mouth. So I kind of just don't want to remember. That's my headspace. I won't lie. Like I kind of don't want to remember this show. um, her earliest childhood memory was when her younger brother was born. If she had a 1 million won, she would give it to her parents. Likes dogs, matang, and walking. Her turn point is her teeth whenever she smiles. If she was an animal, she would be a puppy since she's unpredictable, has a lot of charm. Yeah, she was very unpredictable. I loved her energy throughout the show. That's what I do remember is like the good moments of the members at least hopefully. She's good at everything. She trained for 4 to 5 years, the longest out of all the contestants. God dang, that's a lot of information. Yuna's favorite character is Shin from Crayon Shinchan. Yuna can also imitate his voice. The food she hates the most is water, parsley, and cilantro. At first, Yuna didn't like malatang as the flavor is strong. She cannot eat spicy food. Her favorite ice cream is chocolate. Love chocolate too. Um, Favorite moment of the day is when she takes a shower. Yuna's favorite karaoke song is Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Okay. Okay. Her happiest moment of her life was when she met her fans for the first time. The best dishes she can cook are ramen and miyoko, miyoko, beef seaweed soup. She is passionate and she's the mood maker of the group. Next memory we have is Minju. I kind of remember her, but not really. But yeah, let's get into her birthday is May 11th of 2004, so she is 19. Um, yeah, Minju and Iroha were both PD picked and through fan votes. Her family consists of her parents, and her older brother. Her specialty of hers is playing the violin. Miju's role model is DPR Ian. If she could eat only one food for the rest of her life, she picks kimchi bokumbap, bokumbap, kimchi fried rice. Okay. Her favorite ice cream flavors are vanilla and almond bonbon flavor. It used to be chocolate. Her favorite place is her bed. That's my favorite place too. She was a YG entertainment trainer is close to all the Baby Monster members. Oh, this is potential would have maybe debut with Baby Monster. I don't know. She's been training ever since she was 15. A habit of hers is her habit of hers she wants to break is when she covers her face with her hand. Oh, I guess when laughing or something. So she just wants to kind of just laugh without worrying about how you know how her smile or whatever she looks. That's dope too. Words she said often really, oh really, and no no. Um, what's really is it? It's really chincha. Is that or is it? I might be wrong. No, I know. No, no. If the world would end tomorrow, she would visit her parents and brother. She wants to get better at speaking English. Her favorite movie is Train to Busan. Her happiest moment of her life when she got into Hybe. She sang "I'm Alone" by Sonya Shida's Tiffany at her audition. She picks "Fire" by BTS as a background song for life. Minju's personality, a nice person who is cheerful. Mocha with this hairstyle is really really dope. I really like it. Fits her a lot. Um, October 8th of 2004. She's 19 as well. It must have been from whatever this interview thing, 50 Q&A. Got a lot of info about them. I would not expect that. Even like no matter what, I wouldn't even expect them to have that much info about them. Hobby of hers is watching movies. When she's eating or before she goes to bed, she always watches a movie. The movie she recommends is A Quiet Place. If she could eat only one food for the rest of her life, she picks bread. Her grandfather owns a bakery. The food she hates the most is mushrooms. She doesn't like the texture and she hates the taste. The best dish she can cook is Gyeramari. Gin Gyerami. Gera Geramari. Rolled omelet. Okay. Geramari. Okay. Her biggest fear is roller coasters. She can only ride the indoor roller coasters. She's scared of heights. Um, she sang "Through the Night" by IU at her audition. Okay. Mocha would like to be called Kefi Mocha because she loves Mochi. Okay. The oldest item she has is a mirror. She has been using it for a long time, which her mom bought. the most useless item she has is a foam roller. So she not use it at all, really, or she lays on her or something. She cannot wake up easily in the morning. She said about 5 alarms. People are told her she looks like a cat, a rabbit, and a hamster. If she had 1 million won, she would want to eat something this with the other trainees. Anytime she meets someone new, or from the show too, like all the info from the show as well. I forget about that. Anytime she meets someone new, she wants to be friends with them, but she's too shy. I'm too shy too. I want to be friends with a lot of people, but I'm way too shy. If she became invisible, she wanted to eavesdrop on her fans, listen to what they have to say about her. Okay, so we have Mocha, Minju, and Yuna. Okay. I'm trying to see if they have info. Okay, maybe it was five. I can't. I thought it was 6-2, but maybe it was five. Well, based off of my smile, this is the member I was talking about. One He. So she's the member that I felt she was the one that people defended a lot, and like people's arguments were she just needed more time to train or she needed this and that. And I'm like, well, if she had more time to train, then you can't really say that when the other members that she, won her position, won her spot in, could be given the same amount of training too. And in my opinion, I felt there were members that were better than her at the current level. And so when people were saying like, "Oh, she just needs more time to train," or she's cute or whatever, like I'm like, well, just being cute shouldn't be a reason why she should be a member. I mean, there was she does have nice vocals, but what really like made me like feel like there were other members that or why she shouldn't have been in the group. In my opinion, she's like the only one that I ever felt this way about. Was like she her the dancing wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong, but the trainees that I'm thinking of probably they both all three of them could have or not three, but all the members I'm thinking about that I feel like could have basically been a member of this group over her. They could all had the same amount of time to train for dancing. Vocals, I don't think she's outbeating the other members that I think of. I can't remember their names right now. That's why, but she's not outbeating them in vocals in terms of like power and like the sound and tone. Like no, you can't tell me why otherwise. And like cuteness or charm or however you want to look, that's preference. That's fine. That's preference. However you want to look at it, but like, but if you're saying like, well, she just needs more training, like give her time, then why not give time to the other trainees that to me clearly are a better fit. And like also facial expressions, like she would have the same facial expression. Like you cannot tell me like facial expression doesn't matter. Yes, it matters a lot. If a member is feeling themselves, you see it on their face. Like you can tell that they're feeling it, and it makes you act up. It makes you go crazy. Like they're feeling this. Like like you're like wanting to hype them up and stuff. With her, it would always be some blank expression. It seemed like she didn't show any emotion on her face. So that's why with me, I have a problem with her being a part of the group at the time when she's outbeating members that clearly to me felt like they were a lot better than her at that time, and people's arguments didn't make sense to why she should be there. Because I'm like, if if she's given more time to train and she just needs more time, and you felt like she should still be a part of the group, you can say the same thing about the other members who in my like they showed better facial expressions. They had better vocals. The choreo, maybe some of them had better, like can dance better than her. But it's just like I don't know. Well, she's here now, and guess what? She's here to stay, and I gotta accept that. And you know what? I'm just gonna accept it. I'm gonna like her. I'm gonna see what she does because I think she has the part that I've been hearing a lot in the song from like TikTok and Instagram and everything that I've seen. Like um I think she has like the main like the killing part. So and from what I've heard, it sounds like she kills it, but I really just want to focus really on her like how does she portray that with her with the choreo and the facial expressions. Does she does if because if her facial expressions and everything happens, then great, good. But I'm like always gonna feel like other members that at that time during that show's period, um, when it was showing up and everything, I can't even speak right now. Those other members would have had the same amount of time to train and improve and everything. So it's like it will always be that sort of factor for me, you know. Um, like I said, like her charming point is that she's super cute. Like she is really really cute. Like that's I won't take that away from her. She is really really cute when it comes to like her charming point of the visuals or whatever. So her birthday is June 26th of 2007. So she is 16. She was picked through fan votes. She was the first member to be revealed. Like, yeah, like the fans loved her. Like, apparently. So I'm like, it's so weird though, cause I don't know, cause like I don't know if it's Korean fans. I just know like I think a lot of international fans didn't agree with this, but a lot of Korean fans voted for her. I'm assuming. I mean, some international fans probably, but like it's weird that I don't know. She sang "Hype Boy" by New Jeans at her audition. Her specialty of hers is playing sports. You become friends with one who one must give her something to eat and say nice things to her as well as give her a good reaction to whatever she's talking about. Well, I guess she wouldn't be my friend because I'm not saying nice things, which I'm just criticizing. But her favorite ice cream is blueberry. She likes any blueberry flavor. See, that's cool. Like, see, I want to try blueberry ice cream. That sounds like something interesting and like something that I would maybe try once. One he does not like. See, something I can agree with. Mint chocolate chip toothpaste. If she could eat only one food for the rest of her life, she picks bibimbap. Bibimbap. If she was born as an object, she picks a picture with precious memories. She isn't good with compliments. I'm not good with compliments either. One he wants would want to slow down time and go to Changwon to be with her parents if the world would be ending tomorrow. And if she became invisible, she would perform magic shows and make money. Dude, like, see, I agree with some of this. I like this, but like how the show portrayed this, in my opinion, made it like a negative light for this group. Like the show's like way of showcasing this the ranks and everything was not really done well. Like there was a lot of like negative moments shown, especially from like the judges side. Like I saw a TikTok of because we all know the one judge like clearly like he clearly like was the one targeted by a lot of like negativity and stuff. But I mean like all of them were a bit biased, on stuff like, and it sucked because especially like there was one part where one member from both groups wanted to switch songs, but they didn't allow it because they were like, "Yeah, the song doesn't fit you." And I'm like, "Well, if it doesn't fit her, how about you let them switch so they can prove you wrong or prove you right?" Like that's the thing about a survival show. If both parties agree, it should happen. And I know you're trying to help them out, and like, but if they can prove you wrong, guess what? That's another charm. They proved you wrong, and you're like, oh wow, I didn't know, I didn't think you could do this. That's why I didn't want to do allow you to do. But since you proved me wrong, that's another charm of yours, and you showcase that to like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And this isn't about her. This is just about the show in general. Like, the whole show itself, to me, I felt like was just a very like, which I mean, like I said, it reflects very badly for ILLIT. Um, it felt very like predetermined. Like these were going to be the five members in ILLIT no matter what, and it just kind of felt like the show was just there as entertainment rather than it felt like, oh, we really don't know. That was the first show that I felt like um was very like, I mean, besides the produced shows, when you watch them back, you're like, oh, yeah, you could kind of see it here, here, and here, like throughout each of the seasons that it was like, um, that it was scam. This kind of felt like that. Like you can kind of feel that with the way the judges were judging, the opinion. Some of the judges' opinions probably didn't make it out there because they weren't saying the stuff that they wanted to post, like that sort of thing. So I mean, hopefully in the future they learn, and you know, and I hope I hope never to know like if this show was like scammed, like like it was fake, basically. I hope that never comes out. I hope that's never the truth. Because if like in 2 or 3 years someone comes out, or like the person behind the show, you know, had pulled another like produce 101 on us, I'll be mad. And then as a member of this group, I would be like, kind of shocked, sad, and like don't know how to feel, because it's basically like you took a spot from someone that could have easily made it to the group, but because it was like scammed or whatever, you took that spot from them, and it's not even your fault. It's just, I don't know. But moving on to the last minute, Iroha, I saw her. I've been watching. I saw like a clip of her, like of the TikTok or something, the hip hop. I was like, she is killing it. She is great at hip hop. Yeah, any choreo, to be honest. But I do remember her a lot. I think I was a big fan of her, if I remember correctly. But February 4th of 2008, so she is 16. She was born in Tokyo, Japan. She was the fourth member. Her family consists of her and her parents. She wants to visit Australia and USA, but she would like to visit every country. Her role model is G Idol So Young. She was a JYP Entertainment training, is close to the members Inmix and Niju. Okay, her favorite movie is Frozen. She sang Koi by Jin Hoshino at her audition. Iroha's favorite karaoke song is Low Key by Nicki. When she first came to South Korea, she ended up comparing herself to others, as well as struggled mostly alone. That sucks. Her most precious item is a necklace given to her by her grandma. Her biggest fear is ghosts. She likes mint chocolate chip, which is also her favorite ice cream flavor. Sorry, I don't like that. Some of her favorite mangas are Jujutsu Kaisen, know that one. Attack on Titan, never read or watched a single episode. And Toilet Bound Hanako Kun. Oh, is that the one with the like? I think I remember that. I think I watched the anime for this. He's like in a black, like all like uniform, like student uniform, and like this girl meets him trying to go to the bathroom or something, and so now this girl helps him through all these like ghost cases, but she like there's something bigger to the story, as always with this sort of shows. That's her number one favorite. Okay, our number one favorites. She doesn't like banana because of the texture of the smell. Whenever she's having a serious conversation, the corner of her mouth goes up. If she became invisible, she would play pranks on people by making things fly around. She would like to play pranks on people like One He due to her reaction. Oh, what is that? More of an introvert than extrovert. She's also a perfectionist. Yeah, I'm an introvert. I'm an INFP. But yeah, there we go. We have Iroha, Wonhee, Mocha, Minju, and Yuna. After my big rant and everything, we are finally moving on to the album. Well, here we go. We have the intro, Super Real Me's the album, and we have the intro, My World, and we have the title track, Magnetic, and then we have the dance practice for Magnetic. So we're gonna check out both of them once, and then we have color code licks for the last songs, Midnight Fiction and Lucky Girl Syndrome. They're all short songs, by the way, like basically 2 minutes 50 seconds, and then the last song is literally 2:30. So all short songs. So here we go.
This is my world. 조금 이상하니. This is my world. This is my world. 이게 진짜 real me. This is my world. 인생 내 것도 나만 보면 울다 해버리니 다 비싸 맛에 웃어 해 순간 나의 과몰입 왜 이상하니 이게 나 Let me show This is my world. 지금의 최선을. This is my world. This is my world. 나 모진 못대로. This is my world. This is my world. 조금 이상하니. This is my world. This is my world. 이게 진짜 real me. This is my world.
Yeah, this is a cool intro. Really like the intro. Kind of introducing this is who I am. This is me. This is me. This is who I am, and yeah, really liked it. Like I said, like as much as I ranted in the profile, I'm gonna not be like, oh, I dislike it, like no, because and for her, I really liked her vocals, really liked one of his vocals in that, like sounded really nice. It's just how I feel is like if I like her vocals and stuff, I'm like thinking like, well, you could say the same thing for the other members that I felt at that time during that show were was a bit better than her, and like given time and stuff, see, she's improved so much in terms of vocals, and it just, I mean, she, like I said, that was her thing. She already sounded good with her vocals, but I felt like there was other members that, in my opinion, showed better vocals, or during that time, and maybe emotion and stuff. But to hear it here, yeah, she sounds great. She sounds good. Not gonna hate on that. But moving on to the title track, this song that I kept hearing, like the intro part,
Baby,
this part.
I'm just trying to play cool, but I just can't hide that I want you. Wait a minute, 이게 뭐지? 내 심장이 울렸다. 자꾸만 뛰어, 저 멀리서도 oh my gosh, 끌어당겨 you're my crush. 조는 유처럼 거대히 앉아서 기댄 것만 같지만 네 모든 게 내 맘에 달라붙어
Got super short.
보여. Remain 네 days 인정할게. This time I want like it's magnetic. Super equal.
Yeah.
Like it's magnetic. Super equal. Like it's magnetic. Baby, don't say no.
I think this is a compliment, but it is giving me like New Jean vibes of like the way the video is going, the like how chaotic New Jean's videos can be, and just like the sound, like the vocals and everything, and like our girl right here, yeah, she killing it. The facial expressions on point and everything, but I want to see her more in like a more of a darker, sadder, or like more aggressive song, because that's really where it will show. Because in those type of songs, that's where you got to see, or that's where she got that criticism from, is from those type of songs. When she was doing the like more brighter, like cute and fun, and like she can smile type of like that sort of songs, I said in my reaction to this show, she was killing it. She was doing great. Like those are the songs for her at that time. I don't know if she's like I said, improved on the facial expressions and like that emotion and everything to portray the other types of emotions in songs. But when it comes to happy, fun, like let's relax, let's chill, let's like smile, like she kills that. Like I said that in my reaction of Are You Next when I was watching it. But when it came down to those sadder, like emotion filled songs, like where you need to showcase not being happy or whatever, that's when we got like kind of the straight face, kind of nervous looking, kind of like her face did not change one bit when he almost like she didn't want to do the song, or this wasn't the song for her, like that sort of thing. So to see her do this type of song and like this sort of sound, it fits her. It fits her perfectly. Like, and that's kind of why people are like a little bit suspicious of like the show, when like this song or this sort of and you know, I was reading comments and I heard like the rest of the album is kind of like it just fits them, and I'm like, yeah, I can kind of see so far that it fits all five of them in their voices and their tone, and I'm like a bit like hmm, you know, some people say like, yeah, it's supposed to fit them, it was made for them, um, and you know, and to that, yeah, you're right. So let's continue. Can't really refute that.
Baby, don't say no. 스펀데 그때 R-type. 넌 제일 완전 B. 애소한 극이지만 그래서 끌리지. 내가 만들어 green light. 여잔 배짱이지. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, she definitely has improved her facial expressions a lot. Is that you, Roha? It's so cute. I mean, they all do. Make our own path.
This time I want you, like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium, like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium. Like it's magnetic. Baby, don't say no.
I like how they had one vocal singing that part at the end. Really added more to it. I really like that. Yeah, I like Summer Moon with I. What's that mean? What's Summer Moon? But really liked it. Like I said, I get New Jean vibes from that. Like the style of the song, the music video. Like I like how like they were in the little V corner and she made her own path, like signifying that this is who I am. This is my path in my own way. There's no set destination for me. I make my own way, even if I have to go through a couple of walls to get through it. Like break the wall basically. Um, really like that. Yeah, like I and like I said, I don't have a problem seeing this. The only problem I have is just the time. Like you can't make an argument of like if you give her more time. Yeah, anyone can improve if you give them more time. It's just I'm glad to see that she did improve into that spot, into that slot, and then and like and I'm just talking, yapping as always. I was just saying like people said like it seems suspicious that this is made for, well, obviously yeah, it's been a few months after the show. Clearly they're going to take into account how these five members sound to make music for them. So it's not really like a thing to be suspicious about. The only suspicion we can ever really say is just how the judges treated the trainees on that show. Felt a bit biased and suspicious. After that, it's pretty much like yeah, they had plenty of time to make the songs for them because that like that argument right there. No, we got to cut that out. You got to cut that out. But here we go. Magnetic dance practice.
I'm just trying to play cool, but I just can't hide that I want you.
See, that's cute. Like I love that. Clean for the Hey. They are killing it and feeling it. I love that. Oh yeah, I can already tell this song's gonna be on repeat. I love that they put the little Uzi birthday, the little Uzi birthday.
Okay, cut.
Okay, cut. Let them fall down, please. They need a break after that. See, like, yeah, I can already tell that song is gonna be on repeat, because it has that sound, it has that like replayability. It just sounds fun. It's cute, like, you know, and it's just like this attraction of like being kind of in love. Like you're like my North Pole, I'm your South Pole, vice versa, whatever. Like opposites attract. Like we are like this together. I really like the music video too. Like all the different superpowers, especially when whose part was it Mocha or was it Minju's part where she was like holding her breath and the music like stops. I thought that was actually in the song. Like that would have been cool though. Like if they would have actually had that, that would have been a dope like moment for them to maybe do something with the choreo or something. But you know, it's fine. Really, really like the song. Like I could like already see myself replaying it, looking at the choreo a bunch of times and doing like one part of the choreo that like I could just do without having to move my legs. But I really like it though. Like with all like the things that have happened with them, I'm glad to see like that the music or the title track so far. I haven't, since I'm about to listen to these other songs. I'm glad that they came out with something super strong, super catchy, super like nice. Like it's really really dope. So I hope that this turns all that negativity around and they can do their best. That's all I ever hope for with any of these groups. Like no matter how I feel or how I might like want certain things to have happened, you don't get your way. No one ever gets their way. Um, and we just accept it, move on, and just hope for the best for the other trainees that didn't make it to this group. That's all you can do. You just support them, help them out. Just and like how I said I didn't really want one he in this group. She's proven me why she should be in this group, and showing a lot of improvement. All the things that like I was saying that I had a problem with her has improved a lot, and it's making me like her a lot more, and you know happy to see that she's in this group now. Like my argument still stands, but I'm not gonna like you know carry that to my grave. I'm gonna you know eventually just accept it and be like, yeah, she's a part of ILLIT. So moving on to Midnight Fixture. So here we go. Very, very nice sound. I really, really like that. Like, just really like the vibe of the song was really, really nice, and yeah, it's a very nice song. Really liked it. But moving on to the last song, which is called "Lucky Girl Syndrome." Um, very short, like the last song. Like this whole album was very short. Like if I wasn't ranting or I didn't do my discovery, this video would have been like over 20 minutes ago. But we move. Here we go. Lucky Girl Syndrome.
완벽한 맛이 딱 맞는 playlist 오늘의 selfie I say I'm lucky 세상은 chocolate 삼키자 so sweet 긍정의 짙기 lucky girl syndrome I don't need, I don't need, I don't need 어떤 golden ticket도 All I need, all I need, all I need 내 자신을 믿는 걸 Finally, finally, finally 다 이루어질 거야 내 주문을 외워 Yeah, love, yeah, I'm a lucky girl Yeah, you're a lucky girl Yeah, you're so lucky Love, 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 love 주문을 걸어 love 난 정말 lucky girl 넌 정말 lucky girl, 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 girl Take out a breakfast 선택은 best choice 도착한 cruise 신호는 green light 마주친 눈에 터지는 수만 붙여봐 hashtag lucky girl syndrome 설렘이 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 계속 차오르는 걸 I believe I believe I believe 이뤄져 믿는 대로 Finally 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 넌 이유를 아니 Together you and me Yeah love Yeah I'm a lucky girl Yeah you're a lucky girl Yeah we're so lucky love 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 주문을
And also, that's also a thing, like too, like any survival shows or in general being a part of group, it does have you have to have some luck. Like no amount of skill, talent, or anything will sometimes that will guarantee you a spot if like everyone's watching, the fans are watching, they see like you got the skill and talent, you should make it. But sometimes you just gotta be lucky. Sometimes the songs that you get put on, like for the survival shows, especially like say you get put on a song, you might be ranked like let's say 15th or 16th, and like say like the requirements if you win, the whole group makes it. So say you have like the most talented um people in your group, y'all go up there, y'all kill it. The other group doesn't really have a lot of like high ranking members. They try their best, but they clearly don't compare. You could be lucky like that, and then like you have now another whatever long however long it takes them to do like the next performance to train and prove yourself so you can maybe get to that level so you're not eliminated next, that sort of thing. Or maybe you just the fans just like you a lot, maybe because of how you look, maybe you're super cute, everything. Like for me, that's how I feel about this member. Like, I don't even. Yeah, you guys. That's how I feel about One He. I feel like a lot of people liked her because of how she looked. They weren't really looking at her skills comparing to other trainees at that during that show, but people were like visually how she looked, and I think that helped her get into the group a lot more. You know, now seeing that her skills have improved a lot and have gotten better, and seeing everything, that's great. That's good. But it you have to have some luck like that. Like visually, she was a member that a lot of people like how she looked. She was very cute to me. I could see it. Like I could see the appeal and the charm. Like she's super cute. She's like she was throughout the show. She was a bit clingy, and her voice was cute. Like I could see the appeal. That's what I'm saying. I could see the appeal, and you got to be lucky. And like I like how they're saying I'm a lucky girl, you're a lucky girl, which I think they're referencing each other. And like that they're so lucky. Like yeah, you need luck. Like no matter what you do, you need a bit of luck in order to achieve some things. Like let's say let's playing a video game. Like you need some luck to sometimes win in those games. Like sometimes you just like all the skill and talent that you have might not help you get out of certain situations, but maybe if a certain situation happens, you could be like, man, I was lucky that that happened, like that sort of thing. So really really like it, really like the song, really like the feeling of it. Yeah.
Together you and me. Yeah, love. Yeah, I'm a lucky girl. Yeah, you are a lucky girl. Yeah, we're so lucky. Love, 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 love. 주문을 걸어 love. 넌 정말 lucky girl. 넌 정말 lucky girl, 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 girl. Oh my girl, 주문을 걸어 say. That's my girl, lucky girls in the room. Oh my girl, 주문을 걸어 say. That's my girl, lucky girls in the room. Yeah, I'm a lucky girl.
Doom, 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 doom. I really like that beat though, or whatever that like sound effect was. But with that, hopefully you guys enjoy my reaction to ILLIT. It was a lot of yapping, a lot of like ooh and ahhing, but you know, I finally got to kind of talk about the show and how I felt about it because truly, I think that was just one of those shows that I felt very like compared to any other survival show that I've watched. Just felt very like you know like certain trainees were done dirty. There you know other shows that I felt other trainees have been done dirty, but like that show I felt a very strong like against like I was like against like one he not be like being better than the other trainees that clearly in my opinion were a lot better than her, but she made it in because of like basically visuals. Like you know, I didn't that didn't sit right with me. But to see her here and to hear her voice and to see her in the choreo and to see her facial expressions, everything that I felt like she got criticized for while she was in the group or debuted, I think she focused on that, improved a lot, and proved me wrong. But um, yeah, I'm glad to see Islet come out with a banger, and the album is a banger too. Like you know, it is a three songs with the intro, but the intro is also lit and fire. So I lit. But yeah, I really really like this. You know, proving me wrong. You know, making me like a fan. I won't lie, making me a fan of One He. I won't lie. Like, watch me become like the biggest defender. But like, I won't be a defender of her. But I will just say like, she's making me see her more on the positive side than I was before. Like at first I was against her. Now I can see why she's a part of this group, and you know, given her time to improve and to focus on that was needed, and I'm glad. Like it, you know, results are better now. I want to see her, you know, because like I said, I'm gonna be focusing on her a lot more. Because other members basically did their thing, and throughout the show were doing their thing and making comebacks and making people like notice them and everything, and you know having their moments and everything. But for her, I want to see her in a different style of music and like you know, so I can see if she portrays other emotions better. Because that was my biggest thing. Like she just straight face in those like kind of more emotional songs during the competition. So I would like to see her in you know in their own music now portray that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I yapped for too long. See you guys for the next video. Bye.